明日を目指した旅路の果て、貴様は果たして何をなす。記憶のどこか懐かしい光景、試練のラッパが響き、儚いそれは終わりを迎える。温州の炎を乗り越えて今は進め。フェイトグランドオーダー、コスモス・イン・ザ・ロストベルト、不可逆排気口井戸。待て、しかして希望せよ。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. We defeated the second trial, which was a battle involving like death and stuff. So like, I hope with the title, If I Ever Lost You, our family will be back, as well as our childhood friend. If that's not the case, hey, kudos, you guys got some balls. If they are back, I'm happier. Is it the less interesting option? Yeah, probably, right? But at the same time, I don't want them dead. It makes me sad. Again, more of this symbol. I'm walking. I'm moving forward. I'm on a path that leads on and on, without end. My feet were so light when I set out on this journey, but now they're heavy. No, not just my feet. My whole body is heavy. When did I start feeling this way? I'm dragging something behind me. Am I carrying something? Is someone clinging to me? No, there's nothing in my arms or on my back, and no one else is here. It's some time before I realize that I'm dragging my own body. I'm walking down a bloody path. I'm walking down a road of fire. There's no heat, no weight, but I can't keep walking without feeling anything. That would be far too pointless. So, I'm elated by the endless bloodshed. I learned to enjoy the ceaseless inferno. I lash out at the enemies I meet on the way. I kill those who dare harm me. I attack and I steal, and it excites me. I kill everything I see and revel in the doing. It is the purest delight. It feels so wonderful. I can't tear myself away from the pleasure. All of these intellectual delights have been around since ancient times. The fruit of depravity, which easily seizes the soul and blots out all trace of its original nobility and dignity. The temptation is far too strong, which is why this journey requires a will of iron. Was that originally Mind of Steel? One that will never bend, nor break, nor waver. That is what you will need if you are to overcome the wall of resentment and the remains of despair, to one day reach your journey's end. That is what you will need for those you lost, what you will need to atone. What about to get them back? Or perhaps you will need it for anger and nothing more. Okay, so it's obviously Dantes leading us down a path. However, is this a path toward... That was short. Is this a path towards... I noticed that our pictures changed. Are we going towards becoming an Avenger? Or is he leading us away? That's the question. I feel like it's very clearly the idea of Ritsuka Fujimaru is becoming an Avenger for the planet. And honestly, lowercase a Avenger, yeah, we are going to try and save the world, get revenge for history and all of its people, right? But I also think that these are not conscious thoughts. This is the Eid, right? I like to believe that these are the subconscious thoughts of Ritsuka Fujimaru, right? And your Eid is your dumb lizard brain, right? It's the one that tells you to do horrible things. But a good person like stops listening to their Eid, you know? So I think that's what this is doing. This is, we're being shown how we could become an Avenger. And this is a test to show that we can resist that, right? Whether that's what Dantes wants or doesn't, I don't know. Because I've seen that last ascension for Dantes II. That looks kind of evil. I wonder. Anyways, let's continue. At least my thoughts right now. I, for the record, have no idea where this goes. I had a dream. Taking the train? Oh, never mind. Oh, but no, I was going to say, could this be... Is this Dantes speaking? But I think this is us having Dantes' dream. It was the year 1838. I was in a first-class steam engine carriage somewhere in France. Queen Nitocris. Pharaoh Nitocris. Okay, I know who this is. The ancient queen of the heavens. Herodotus? Describes her in great details in his writings. I'm especially fond of the account of how she took her revenge on the treacherous retainers who killed her brothers. She's a true hero. Indeed, she reminds me of Boudica, the Queen of Victory from British legend. I see. I'm so sorry, Count. I'm not as well read as Concetta. Oh, we know her. No matter. You and your sister may seem similar, but you are very different women. Oh, right, so... But this has to be before. Is this... Wait, is this before or after the events, the visual, the story? Because Concetta dies. Just there are things only she can do. There are many things only you can do. I'm guessing this is before. Thank you, Count. And you too, Bertuccio. Okay, is this a character that we've met? Fate Bertuccio. Maybe I just don't remember him. Bertuccio. Do you mean Faith Bertucci? No. Okay, no, I don't know this guy. Okay. Yes, my lord? One could certainly call Nitocris a hero, but I cannot say whether her anger was a match for Boudica's. She may have taken her vengeance, but some people are driven to act not out of burning passion or fiery vengeance, but out of kindness. I see. Then tell me, Count, what do you make of Spencer's The Fairy Queen? Like, with Titania? I've never read it. All I know is that Elizabeth I held it in high regard. Is that one? Is that the one who we think is, friggin' Francis Drake? Indeed. Oh, okay, this one's Britomart. Okay, right. Indeed she is. Okay, so wait, which one is... Okay, I need to know who... I don't actually know who's who for Steward or the other one there. Okay, Bertuccio is Steward. Okay. So, indeed she is. There's a lady knight in it by the name of Britomart, who I believe is every bit as heroic as Boudica or Nitocris. Even the traitors killed both her beloved husband and the king to whom she swore loyalty. Rather than allow herself to be consumed by the fires of revenge, she decided to raise the child of fate she had with her husband. Bertuccio! You mustn't speak of such uncouth matters around the camp. It's fine, Donatella. Sit down. Okay, so Donatella is the sister of the other one. Okay. Yes, my lord. Tell me one thing, Bertuccio. Did love save this Britomart? I believe so. So you say she lived not for burning passion, fiery vengeance or even to take action, but for love and nothing more? Yes, my lord. How wonderful. So this lady knight kept the fires at bay with the power of love. In that case... Surprise! Since I have neither love nor kindness, my own revenge will blaze as brightly as my fire. Come, Bertuccio. Come, Donatella. I refuse to let anyone else take revenge on my quarry before me. That includes my hated Danglars, the accursed Villefort, the loathsome Morcerf. I, the Count of Monte Cristo, shall see them dead by my hand. So I'm assuming, right? This version of him, post getting out and becoming the Count of Monte Cristo, but becoming the flames of vengeance that we see him get in the audio drama, right? Fighting friggin' Roa. As you wish. I'm certain you'll have your revenge, Count. Of course I will. I refuse to let any stand in my way. For every sweet drop of my sworn enemy's blood is mine for the taking. Okay. I haven't read The Count of Monte Cristo. That might be a problem. I sure watched a summary video. You and I had a dream. But you and I don't remember it very well. But it feels as though you and I just relived someone else's memories. Someone else, huh? His memories. The man who embodies the flames of revenge. You and I remember once again what he was called. Yes. Count. The Count of Monte Cristo. Got the accent there, guys. Your and my lips form his name. You know it well. Here in the city that vaguely reminds you of your hometown, he remains nearby as a flickering shadow. Why is he a shadow? Why does he say so little? You don't know. All you know right now is the people who treated you with such love and kindness. Your mother, your sister, Kyrie, are gone forever. Shocked they let us go back into a crime scene to sleep. I guess there's not many other places to go. They would probably, if a kid had their whole family murdered, probably send, well, no, but where's the father? We still haven't seen the father. He's apparently here, right? Oh, we have a determined icon now. Huh. Morning. Yeah. So, did you get any sleep? Yeah. A little non-committal nod. What was that? Even if you can't sleep, you gotta at least try. I know stamina and magical energy aren't strictly the same thing, but still. Come on, let's go to school. Did you, hear about Nito, Chris? Alright, how could you? You don't have a phone and I doubt Mr. Sal or Kagekio would contact you telepathically. Anyway, it's about Nito, Chris. Alter, I mean, the one allied with us, not the enemy one. Looks like her spirit origin's completely gone. Same with the Dioscuri. I think they all went back to the spirit origin graph. Okay, wait, okay, please choose your words carefully when you say they're gone. Right? They all went back to the spirit origin graph. Sure looked like they disappeared. Didn't seem like your shadow friends stepped in to help either. They were just gone. Like Kagekio. So, alright, about your bodyguard detail. We're planning to add another guard. Mr. Sal's not much stronger than a human unless he goes all out. Consecutive all-nighters can't be easy on him either. Plus, if he does go all out, he uses so much magical energy he can't keep it up going that long anyway. We're gonna try to make a deal with the new kid, Hassan. It's nice because he can still use his spirit form. If he agrees, then he'll help guard you tonight. I'm nodding. So, plan C2. You completely ignore me back there. Don't do it again. Got it? I don't ever want to see you being that reckless again. The light changed. God, this is I like the tone of this. It is an incredibly introspective chapter for the main character, which I like. Right? Again, we're really getting into who is our character of John Fate Grand Order, which I had someone explain. Fujimaru literally means Fu F G G F G Maru 0 FGO. His name is literally John FGO. Here, stir-fried noodle roll and fried cutlet sandwich. Eat them at lunch. Yeesh. When I agreed to be your bodyguard, I didn't figure delivering your meals would be part of the job. Oh wait, Hassan, does that mean you... Yeah, that's right. Now go on, eat up. And just so you know, I didn't buy those. They're from Himiko and Ricardo. They said that girl always used to bring you lunch. Oh my god, they're committing to it. So they figured you probably didn't bring anything for yourself. I don't need food. What was that? I'm not hungry. So what? Eat them anyway. I can't have you dying on me already. So I haven't finished my evaluation. You might be the last master of humanity. I'm not sure whether you're worthy of being entrusted with it. So eat, and go get some sleep. You look terrible. Well, I appreciate the thought. This is Tokyo, right? To me, it's just another singularity. Guessing it's the same for you. So let me make sure of something. Is this actually your hometown? Were those people your actual family? And it goes for the neighbor girl, too. Did you lose anything that was actually real? Oh, wait. What if that actually happened in Ritsuka's life? Like, that'd be... That would be a reason why you would just leave. Oh my god, wait. Hold up. Dad's in his study because he's a mage. Mom, sister, childhood friend, killed. What do? You just say F it and go to the Antarctic to be in a program. That would make a ton of sense. That would make a ton of sense if this is something that actually happened in his life. I'm just gonna... No. All I know for sure is they're gone. And they're not coming back. You're not wrong, but that's not my point either. The point is where your focus is. Listen, last master of humanity. I think you're losing yourself to the singularity. Or maybe you've gone back to who you used to be before your journey began. Oh my god, is this literally reliving his life? Maybe you're right. But be that as it may. I don't know if I can be what you want right now. I see. Just keep this in mind. I may have agreed to protect you, but that doesn't mean I'm forming a temporary contract with you. Everything depends on you. Understand? Whether you eat the food, whether you have the strength you need when you need it, what happens to your allies, what happens to the singularity, your life, humanity. It all depends on you. All of it. Well, no pressure, right? No pressure, just all of humanity on my back. Call me Atlas. Oh my, why the long face? You have a little stupid ukulele. You looked so much happier the other day. Right now, you look like the world is about to end. Are you feeling unwell? School just let out for the day. This is when the fun begins. You could join a sports team, chat with friends, hang out in the city, play fighting games at the arcade. Yo, wait, is this guy awesome? If you wanted to, you could read in the library or take extra classes at night. Hmm? Well, if none of those ideas float your boat, why don't you come to the music room with me? I'll treat you to some of the best tunes you've ever heard. Have you ever heard of Scooter? His hardcore music makes me go crazy. I'm just gonna ellipses him. Oh, you don't like that idea either? You know, there's plenty at this school. There are plenty at the school who pay good money for an offer like that, and I mean, good money. Well, if you're not in the mood for that, what about something deeper, like, well, this is weird. By now, somebody usually would have stepped in to stop me. I know Mr. Salieri is stuck in a faculty meeting, but I thought Kyrie would have said something by now. Oh, he doesn't know. Oh, that reminds me, is she not with you today? Keep it in, buddy. Tanner? So you don't know. Know what? Goodbye. That's rough. That's rough. An empty house. You try talking to your feet, but the black shadow does not appear. You are alone. Maybe the transfer student is nearby in his spirit form, but without an actual body, he may as well not be here. So yeah, it's just you. I'm home. You call out. No one answers. You head to your room. With your memory still hazy, you can't be sure whether this really is your old room. It's like a fog has settled over your mind, but in exchange you feel something burning your chest, something you and I know well. Your reflection speaks from the opposite side of the glass. Why? Oh my God. Why? Why did they have to die? Why did they all end up this is scary, man. You know what else actually, you know what this is a good parallel to? Bazit in Hollow Ataraxia. Very similar idea here. No, not just dead. Murdered. Someone killed them. Was it Nito Chris Alter? No. She must have materialized afterward. Which means whoever killed them is still out there. So what are you going to do? What will you do once you found the killer? Kill them? Let the blazing fire in your heart guide your hand? Just as Nito Chris Alter did? Are you going to do the same thing you've always done? Trample everything in your way and kill them? Oh. Go on. Kill them. You experienced it yourself, right? You know what it's like to kill out of anger. And you know exactly how good it feels. Oh, not now, Uber Eats! Who's that? You weren't and I wasn't expecting visitors. Remember that Hassan could be hiding nearby in his spirit form. And make your way down the stairs. Hey, look through the peephole before you open the door, please. Be smart. Son of a gun, he doesn't have a peephole. Oh, hi. Yeah, I've seen this design. I've seen this design. Hoochie Mama. Yep. You look terrible. I take it you don't remember me. Good grief. Can't believe you'd forget your beloved aunt. I'll be honest. I never felt anything for Skahawk for a long time. I never felt anything for this sweater on anime girls for a long time. But boy, geez, a combination of these two really works out well. It's been a long time, Tanner. Now, is she a fail aunt? Is she like the 35-year-old, unmarried, can't hold down a job, regularly drinks, is sexually frustrated? Not for Ritsuka Fujimaru, for me. Is she single? I'll be the breadwinner. Please? For the time being, why don't you watch some TV while I get dinner ready? I know, how does hamburger steak sound? Maybe you prefer curry. Well, I say that, but I'm not exactly an expert in the kitchen. I usually get by on frozen food and takeout. Yes, she's a failure of a woman! I can fix her! I can fix her. Listen. Listen. I can fix her so hard. Still, I can at least do the cooking today. It's the very first day of our new life together, after all. Now, are you my mother's sister, or are you my father's sister? Or are you like the family friend who just gets roped in, you know? Together? You mean you haven't heard? I'm gonna be your guardian from now on. I would be nice if someone informed me of that. Shocking how, even at this time, nothing gets done without a cell phone. I may not be the I may not be the homemaker my sister was, but I'm still gonna take care of you until you've grown up. So you're my... Sure you don't mind that, do you? I'm every bit as wise, beautiful, and tough as she was. What more could you want from a role model? In fact, when it comes to toughness, I'd say it even got my sister beat. Well, look. Even if you do have a problem with this, I already decided to stay here and be your guardian, so you're gonna have to accept it. Got that? Yes, ma'am. Good. I know I'm not my sister, and I never will be, but I'm gonna do the best I can in her place. All I ask that you try and meet me halfway. Can't do that right now, I understand, but... Thank you. No need to thank me. This is for both of us. Oh. Is that a hint of a smile I see? Is it just that I'm so stunning? You know what, let's just say it is. You look a lot like someone I know. Oh? You mean someone other than your mother? Well, that's no surprise. They say there are at least 3 people out there who look exactly like you. The joke is, we have Skahawk, Skahawk Scotty, and Messiah Rayrucon? Yes, Messiah Rayrucon. You also look like her. People. What? Were you not thinking of a person at all or something? I see. It's a dog, isn't it? Definitely can't be a cat. A husky, maybe? Nod genuinely. Yep, a dog. Alright, enough of that for now. Time to whip up a delicious dinner. You just sit tight and watch some TV or something. Alright, I already said that, didn't I? Well, this is going to be a bit different. Afterward, the curry never came together. It made its way to the table as nikujaga. Maybe it'd be even more impressive if I'd made curry out of meat and potatoes instead of the other way around. But don't you think this is quite the culinary feat in its own right? Woman calling herself your aunt laughed as she said this. I'm gonna be real. If she can't make curry, oh, we're screwed. That is so simple. So, Now you have an aunt that looks like Skahawk. Are you gonna let her die too? Oh my god! Nobody's dying. Not on my watch, not again. How can you be sure? Do you have what it takes to keep her safe? Shut up. You don't have time for idle chatter. You don't have time to be playing house. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them. Let the blazing fire in your heart guide your hand. And kill someone. Anyone. Keep killing. And killing. And... Tanner, I just wanted to say, you can talk to me. You can tell me about anything on your mind. Anything at all. Whatever you want to say, I want to hear. And until you do, I'm going to keep quiet for my part. Good night, Auntie. Right. Good night. So first, I was definitely considering, would this chapter be a metaphor for the Count of Monte Cristo? But I do think that this is a direct retelling of Fujimaru's time before Caldia. And again, it certainly describes, it tells us a lot about him, right? Yeah. If my whole family was murdered in front of me, I would move away too. And again, if the, I think it's the father. We know. Father study, you don't go in there. What does that sound like? Mage. Mages would do something like that, right? And I bet you it's going to be frickin', Cagliostro will be the father. He literally looks like a DILF. Even were that a counterfeit. Okay. Let's see here. Just whacked my knee. Ow. You want to know what I thought of the Count? Not the Count of Monte Cristo, but... yeah, the Cagliostro one. The guy behind the necklace instant we were talking about before Dantes vanished. At the moment, he's at the top of our shitheads who might be Count Assface list. So if it is him, we end up having to fight him. I want to know some stuff about him first. I see. This isn't the kind of thing I usually like to talk about over tea, but very well. You really are Jeanne d'Arc, aren't you? The Maiden of Orleans, the prodigy of warfare, who heard the voice of God and led France to victory. You think hearing you praise my annoying big sister is going to make me happy? You're way off the mark. No, wait, she's not my big sister, damn it. She's not my sister. She's not my sister. Okay. I'm good. Anyway, go on, spill it. I'm curious about this shitty Count now myself. You are? Master said it himself earlier. You don't look so good right now. Usually you're beaming like the frickin' sun. And even I can see you got a little pall over you today. So yeah, I'm curious. Plus I could tell what you said earlier wasn't the whole story. Sure you weren't lying about having only met him once, but there's still more to it, isn't there? So spill. Okay. The first time I saw Count Cagliostro, he seemed... empty, like a hollow cavern. Huh. Oh. Whose room is this? What? Huh? Oh, this is Jalter's room. Oh. What? Huh? You gotta be kidding me. Was I dreaming? Me? For that matter, I don't even know I was sleeping. Didn't even change out of my uniform. My blazer's all wrinkled. Why was I dreaming about stupid Marie of all people? God, remember Chapter 1? No. She's not stupid, I know that. She gave me a serious fight almost immediately after I'd been born. Not many people out there you can say about that. No. What the hell am I saying? I'm a servant. Shouldn't be dreaming at all. Well, then again, I guess there have been times when my connection to Master led to us seeing the same memories together. So maybe he was just having that dream himself. Then again, that conversation was pretty recent. Huh? I wonder, am I becoming more human? Is the girl I'm possessing influencing me more than I realized? Maybe she is. Not sure if that's good or bad. All I can say for sure is, it definitely didn't feel like Master's mind was anywhere nearby. Master. Tanner. He's been on a journey for as long as I've known him. But even after all the time he's been at it, he's never really come to terms with what he's doing. He still insists on being normal. It's always the same thing with him. He keeps going around doing normally good things. He immediately gets attached to people, does everything he can to protect them, gets hurt in the process, and always ends up looking like that. I'm the worst. I'm gonna be so insensitive. Maybe they're not real, but he still just lost his family and childhood friend. Sure, it was John who had a family and everything else. Me, I don't have shit, but even so, there's no reason I can't at least feel something for his situation. I can't even do that. I might as well be empty, like a hollow cavern. Interesting point of view switches, too. Again, I genuinely am loving this story. And it is, this is very much, it reminds me of like Salem, where it's like, we wrote a story first. Gameplay, we'll find place to put it in there, but it's not the focus, right? You're going already? Are you sure? If you'd like to stay home from school a while, that's perfectly all right. Granted, I have work during the day, so I can't stay here with you, but still, okay, no, you're not unemployed, okay. Fail chart levels slightly diminished, but we don't know the job yet. It's fine. Don't worry about me. You're every bit as... That should be every. You're every bit as tough as your mother, which means you take after me. Alright, if you insist, then I won't say anything more. Except, make sure to look both ways before crossing the street. Well, no, now that you say it, I'm going to get hit by a car and get isekai'd. Alright, see you later. Feels like I'm forgetting something, but I can't put my finger on what. Maybe my lunch? Oh, right. Right. Of course, I completely forgot about that. But it's too late to make you something now, so... for today I'll give you some lunch money, but starting tomorrow, I'll make you something for you every day. Is an assortment of frozen foods okay, or do lunches need to be handmade? I can't just buy something at the convenience store or hire a caterer every day, so... I'll be fine. There's a cafeteria and a store at school. I see. Okay, see you later then. I'll be home by 6 o'clock. See you later. Morning. Hey. Well, let's head to school, yeah? The crossing sound is going to be important later. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure you've noticed, but, just in case, Himiko and Ricardo have been following us for a while now, and they're trying to do it stealthily. I think they're here for you. That's why I'm letting you know. Did you want to talk to them? I'm gonna take your silence as a yes. Hey, Himiko, Ricardo, jig's up. Quit hiding. Get out of here. How did you know we were here? You never even turned around. You sure about that, Himiko? You probably just didn't notice. Anyway, she said the jig's up, so I'm just going with it. Already did, in fact. Hey, Tanner. We, heard what happened. Word kind of got out in our classroom, so... Oh, jeez, you really slugged me there. It's nothing. We just wanted to say, we're sorry we couldn't eat lunch together yesterday. But you shouldn't worry about it today. Today it's my treat. For the time being, this is all I can think of, so... Thanks. Great. So I'm just gonna get whatever I think looks good, okay? But if there's anything you don't want, just let me know. The light changed. Come on, let's go. Boy, we are gonna be looked at by all the students, huh? Good morning, President Marie. Good morning, everyone. Oh, Tanner, how do you do? Good morning. Good morning. And a good morning to you too, Oruta, Osakabe, and Ando. Hey. Morning. Oh, man. President Marie wished me a good morning. Starting off the day with a good omen. Oh, what are you doing here? Miss Katsumi told me you came to school yesterday as well. You mustn't push yourself too hard. You've been through such a painful experience. Oh, no. Sanogan, are you the principal? Tanner? Huh? Oh, no, Oh, no! He's the vice principal! He's me! Hi, Uncle. I mean, Vice Principal. Hello, Marie. I'm counting on you to be especially considerate of Tanner right now. I know. That's my intention. Tanner, if there's anything at all we can do for you, please, don't hesitate to ask. So then is Edmund Dantes going to be our dad? That would also make sense. But also be bad. Oh no. What if our dad is just going to be a nebulous blob monster, you know? I mean it. We will all... Dude, your eyes. Dude, your eyes. Like, I get it. Heterochromia is something that exists. That's a lot. That's a lot. We will all band together to do everything we can to protect you. You needn't worry about a thing. What the? What, Ort? Is it? Wait, Ort? Or, no, what was that? What was that? I don't even recognize that. You okay? You look like you were going to faint. I literally could not tell what that was. I thought that was Ort for a second, but it wasn't. I've never seen that. Murray, take Tanner to the infirmary if you would. I'll call an ambulance just in case. Yes, of course. Okay, enough. This isn't that big a deal. You don't feel sick or anything, right? I'm okay. I don't need an ambulance. Then at least stop by the infirmary before homeroom. It's important to seek help when you feel unwell, even if only a little. You mustn't just try to push through. Come on, he said he's okay. I'm very sorry. Uncle's always been a worrywart. The hair color being the same is quite interesting. That is like it makes sense a bit. He's a very good vice principal who really cares about the students, but... yeah, right. Huh? So that's it. I think I see what's going on here now. You really love Tanner, don't you, Orta? Huh? What? No way, Orta? The intimidating girl everyone's at least a little bit scared of? So that's why you're so worried about him, right? And it's why you're so prickly when it comes to... Are you nuts? You're out of your damn mind if you think I love him. What kind of student council president spreads rumors like that? Come on, Vice Principal, don't just stand there. Stop her already. How wonderful. I'm so glad to see Marie's made a friend who can keep up with her. I know, right? I'm not sure why, but Orita and I just get along really well. Frickin' great. Uncle and niece both, living on a whole other damn planet. I can't believe what I'm saying. President Marie and Orita the delinquent are going head to head. What do we do now? All right, what's with all this commotion? Enough dawdling, all of you. Get to class. Oh, it's you two and you. Good morning, Mr. Salieri. It really is lovely today, isn't it? We're so lucky to have such an excellent guidance counselor. Thank you for everything you do for us. I thought it was the music teacher. My queen. Bit weird to say to a student, gonna say. I mean, oh, no, right. He was just in character. He was not in character. I mean, student council president, right. Yeah, Marie, the student council president. Silly Mr. Salieri. You know I'm not married. But thank you, Queen A. Maybe that's a sign I'll marry a king someday. A king, you say? That would be quite something. A ukulele. Quick, everyone get away. We're going to be on a YouTube apology video, and you don't want to be in this one. Look, there's someone on top of the school gate. Whoa, he just jumped off. Yeah. And up. What's this I hear about you getting married, Maria? You can't bring something like that up and leave your dearest childhood friend out of the conversation. Oh, how do you do, Wolf? Wolf? Okay. You're here bright and early again. Guess what? I might be getting married to a king someday. Well now, isn't that amazing? I don't know if you're dreaming big or just plain dreaming, but I could see that really happening. No one out there is more charming than you. Why, thank you, Wolf. You always have such nice things to say. Although, now that I think about it, I'm not sure I can really consider marriage at this point. Of course not. You're the student council president, no? Yes, you're right. And that means I have a duty to all students. Still, maybe every now and then, it wouldn't be so bad for me to put myself first. Just every now and then, though. Like, what if I did something that had nothing to do with my student council duties, like go on a date or... I know, Tanner! Would you be willing to go on a date with me? What? Date? President Marie's going on a date? Huh, a date? In the actual hell? Oh, is that not okay? Not really for me to decide, but don't you think that was kind of sudden? Hey, Master, it's me coming to you telepathically again. I'm not trying to interfere or anything. I just feel like this needed saying. There's no telling when another trial might begin. There might even be another incident like with Boudica, even without any trumpets blowing. So it makes sense for us to stay on our guard, got it? I see. Now it all makes sense, Marie. You know, you're right. It may be a good change of pace for you and Tanner to go somewhere together. You're such a thoughtful girl. Always have been. Sure, let's go with that, Uncle. Besides, everyone needs a good change of pace now and then. Huh? Hang on a sec, did you just say let's go with that? So, Tanner, what do you say? Good sprite, that's good. I hope that gets used once and never again. Interesting. You don't quite seem like my Maria. No, well, it's still me, your childhood friend Maria. Anyway, Tanner, how does tomorrow, Sunday, sound for our date? This, she's already been altered. I'm calling it now. She's already been altered, and we're gonna see her in her casual clothes, and it's gonna be the first moment that we go, I don't think you're our Marie Antoinette, you know? That's what I'm thinking. Now the question is, did that happen to, you know, Ritsuka Fujimaru? Or is this just the meddling? A dream. Oh, Yeah, what is this? What am I looking at? What is that? I don't even know what that is. I had a dream. Oh, is it one that we're not going to see? Well, that's even more concerning. It's morning. Tanner, are you awake? Yeah. Good. I wish I could let you sleep in since it's Sunday, but last night you mentioned you had plans for today. Breakfast is on the table. Make sure you eat up before you go. I will, after I take a shower. Again? But you just took one just last night, right before bed. Who the frick takes a shower before bed and after bed? That's psychopath behavior. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm glad you're focused on your personal cleanliness. I just want to make sure that's coming from a wholesome place. I'm your aunt, so I do worry about you doing, Anyway, just remember, you're still on... Does she think I'm whacking off in the shower? Is that what we're doing? Just remember, you're still only a high school student, so I want you to behave like one. So just keep that in mind and go out and enjoy yourself. Got that? Is she thinking that we're going in there just to touch the pee-pee? Venice Port. Oh yeah, we're in Odaiba. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, wait, I was literally just here. This is not Diver, because Diver City's on the other side. This is like where Sega Joyopolis is. It's not Diver City. Diver City is the other one. It's like Ocean City or something like that. Sea Point City. It's like something like that. But like this is where Sega Joyopolis is. And yeah, like I literally just walked up this. Oh my god. A huge shopping mall in Odaiba. It's actually the smaller of the two, but the Gundam is just behind us. The entrance. I'm coming in clear, right? I just wanted you to know that Kagekyu and I will be nearby the whole time. And Hassan will be in spirit form. Keep an eye on your aunt who looks like Skahawk. So this, thing today might really be just an ordinary date. There's no harm being careful after what happened with Miss Fuka, is there? That's all this is, just being careful. And if you're wondering about Mr. Sal, he's still at school. Got some work his host body needs to catch up on, apparently. It's called marking, and it sucks. Man, being a working stiff must suck. Just saying nothing. Since we still got time to kill, let's go over everything we know just to make sure we're on the same page. Based on what we've seen so far, the trial servants materialize in Tokyo pretty much out of nowhere. But then they are possessed enemies like Boudica, which show up without any fan or trumpet fare. And there's those weird fire things too, just to round things out with non-servant enemies. When stray dogs, you said those attack you too, right? Seems pretty clear that we only have to deal with a big bad after we hear the trumpet. Now that we can let our guard down the rest of the time, so yeah. Of course, we're gonna keep an eye on you just in case. Yes, I already said that, huh? Subtle nod. Right. Well, there she is. She's not as early as you, but she's still early. Okay, shutting up now. Bye. She gonna be in her casuals? Yep, there she is. Okay. This is slightly different, and I actually really like it. Wow, that rules, actually. Oh, you're here early. Well, that's all right. How do you do, Tanner? When did you become a Gyaru? So that's your response. Well, I mean, it's not a big surprise, but it's a little disappointing. I guess you judge books by their covers, too. Anyway, yes, it's me, Marie. Let's have some fun today, yeah? I see in your school uniform, too. Oh, you're not wearing it any differently than usual. Whereas you seem considerably different. You'd better believe it. Most days I'm Marie, the student council president. Today I'm just Marie. That's how I am when I want to cut loose for a bit. Nothing wrong with that, right? Especially on a date. It's getting awfully crowded here. Must be rush hour or something. Shall we get going? We're in Tokyo. It's always crowded. My uncle says youth goes by slowly. I'm not so sure about that. Her eye color also changed. You're very clearly different. All I know is we'll never get another chance to experience today. So we should make the most of it before the sun sets. Don't you think? Whoa. Is this one of those like malls with the crazy fake roof? If you don't mind, I was hoping to check out some new accessories. Maybe a ring. Oh, and a necklace could be good too. I don't know exactly what I want. I just know I want something new. That okay? Thanks. I don't know this place all that well, but I heard there's something like 200 stores, so... yeah, if we just walk around, maybe I'll find just the kind of store I'm looking for. That's a lot of stores. Game, you okay? Game's having a moment. Game's having a moment. Don't worry. I wasn't saying I wanted to look in all of them. If I don't find any accessories that catch my eye, that's alright. I mainly wanted to wander around somewhere new, visit stores I've never seen before. Find some clothes that look good on you, or some random thing that catches my eye, even though it's not my style. Maybe we can even go get our fortunes told or buy an aromatic candle, even though it'll only be lit like 3 times before it's gone. That's how I want to kill time with you today. Those are the kinds of things I want to try doing with you on this date. Why is that? I'm not saying. Not yet. Okay, let's get started. Might as well enjoy yourself while we're here too. Actually, I take that back. I'm gonna have some fun no matter what. You should just do whatever you feel like to. Whether you have fun or not is totally up to you. Now then, shall we? Oh, check it out. They have stone oven pizza here. It smells good. Chinese food is pretty great too. Do you like it? Did you know here, they actually just call it food. Yeah, true story. Sometimes it's hot and spicy. A lot of times it's hot and spicy. What's up with the Sichuan province? You guys are broken. Sometimes it's smooth and mellow. I enjoy both ways, personally. Oh, crepes. We definitely gotta get crepes. Look, they're made fresh to order and everything. Getting double chocolate banana with whipped cream. No, wait. Frozen strawberry and chocolate with whipped cream sounds really good, too. Yes. I wanted to be like, you're so clearly Marie Alter. You know, come to think of it, do you know what this place's deal is? So strange. The whole mall's indoors, but they make it feel like you're outside. Alright, I'm looking this up. Odaiba Mall inside outside. Let me see here. Dex Mall? Oh, no, wait. No, wait. Venusport. Wait, is Venusport real? Wait. Odaiba Venusport? Wait, I've not been to this one. Oh my god. Wait. Okay. No, wait. I've been to this mall in Shin Megami Tensei. Okay, Venusport. Is it closed? Wait. Venusport. Closed in 2022. Oh, okay. No, I saw this, but it was closed down. I was like, what is that? Oh my god, that's really sad. But also, like, I kind of understand why it closed down. Malls are already dying, so this mall, I can sort of see why. Okay, so I was in the area where this was. So, okay, I thought this one was not, I thought this was the other mall. But okay, no, this was real, but now it's gone. Whoops, well, didn't get a chance to go to it. So strange, the whole mall's indoors, but they make it feel like you're outside. It's a kind of European atmosphere, too. There's a fountain in a town square, stone buildings, a plate that looks like a giant face. They even have Rome's Mouth of Truth. Okay, I did see that when I was in Japan. There was a giant, and it might even literally be the Mouth of Truth that was used there, because of course the place is gone. but there was a Mouth of Truth in the middle of Shibuya, and there was a line of people lining up to stick their hand in it. And when they do that, the Mouth of Truth speaks, and it says like CV. There's like some voice actor there. I couldn't read the name. And they were given a free thing of Boss coffee. So yeah, I did see that. It's all fake, of course. Guess you could say the same of everything here, really. What do you mean by that? I guess it kind of does look like old Europe. All right. That is what we were talking about, isn't it? Look, you even have a fake sky. A fake European cityscape built inside a huge building. I always wanted to come here at least once. Like we both are and aren't in Tokyo here. Isn't that cool? I guess. I'm glad I came here with you. No, I'm glad I got to spend some time with you. Thank you, Tanner. I'm satisfied. So, let's get down to business. You see, the truth is, I bought us movie tickets. I think you'll really like it. Oh, dude, are we Chainsaw Manning it? Wait. 2015 romance movie. What do we got? We could be watching the movie Love. We could be watching Surprised by Love. We could be watching Manhattan Romance. We could be, I don't know actually. What else came out in 2015? Oh god, we could be watching 50 Shades of Grey. Wouldn't call that a romance. Paper Towns. Not a lot that it could be. What it probably is. It's probably Japanese, though. I love you both. I love you too, honey. When are you coming home again, Daddy? The story plays out across the theater's giant silver screen. It's a very big theater. There aren't many other people here. John Alter mentioned telepathically that there might be a spell of some kind keeping people out, but you and I have no way of knowing whether that's true. Without any way to contact Caldia, or a caster can remain materialized all the time, you and I can be sure of nothing. Instead, you just... I'm gonna watch her expressions for subtle changes, you know? No. Why? Why? We're really doing this movie? Why my family? They had nothing to do with this. Why did you kill them and not me? Taking the story playing out on the screen. It's quite trite. Ordinary, unremarkable, mundane, even cliched. Tale of revenge. Okay, so it's not a romance. You'll pay for this. I'll kill you. I swear I'll kill you with my own hands. Not a fan of these kind of movies? Just kidding. I'm sorry. This is terrible of me. Yeah. This is actually super messed up to do to someone. Holy crap. Like, think about it. Holy crap. What, like, ignoring the whole fate stuff. Imagine someone's family dying and you take them to a movie about a family dying. That sucks. You just lost everything you loved. Not a fan hardly does your feelings justice. I can tell how you feel. Oh yes, I know exactly what you're going through. I can't help but know. No, I know how you feel. I know that fire burning within you, and I know what it wants. When you lose someone precious, when they're cruelly taken from you, your soul cries out for you to find the one responsible. Track them down. Pursue them. Catch them. And kill them. You want revenge. Revenge for the despair that's left where the people you loved once were. You want to take from them like they took from you. To snuff out as many lives as they did. Even when you know that only God has the right to kill. Even when you know nothing good will come of it. You still believe with such certainty that you'll feel at least a little better afterward. could never forgive someone for killing people, for killing the people I love. I'd kill everyone responsible. No matter how they begged for their lives or what awful circumstances forced them to do what they did, I'd take everyone who killed my family, who hurt my beloved Charles, and I would grind them to dust without mercy, without reprieve. I'd make them pay. I swear it. What about you? Something wrong? Oh my. You're bleeding. This is crazy to see, geez. You mustn't bite your lip so hard. He'll bite it right off. Did you really not notice? I knew it. You had no idea even with all that blood. You have no problem dealing with your own pain, do you? I see. I understand you better now. You're that kind of person. I'm sure it's not quite the same as being obtuse, but it's not so different either. Got a juicy secret for you. See, the thing about me is, I hate people like that. Dude, this chapter is just a visual novel. Like, that's what it is. So here's the thing. I know there's people who would look at this and they would say that this sucks, right? Why is there no combat? Like, what's going on, right? It's just reading. There's too much reading. Bro, I am loving this. This is what I play the game for. Holy crap, this is just a free visual novel. God bless. I say free when I consider how much money I put in this game. It's okay, it's fine. Thank you all for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time for some more Fate Grand Order as we move on to Section 15, Even Were That which is a slightly strange phrasing, but that's fine. See you guys then. Ciao. Yo.